is this Blind Barber 30 proof styling cream. All right, so here, all right, so here we have this. So generally, Blind Barber has been targeted as like a men's grooming product, but I have been using Blind Barber for a long time, mostly because my husband keeps it in his cabinet, and there were times when I used to run out of my styling cream. So then I was like, oh, I'll just use this, and then I'm just kind of hooked on it. And honestly, it's like it's better than anything I've used. So me personally, one thing that I struggle with are I have a lot of baby hair in the front. I have a lot of these flyaways. So, the day of, I had a hairstylist who did my hair and, definitely put enough spray and whatnot and product in my hair to kind of keep it up. But then at some point after the ceremony, as we're getting ready for the reception, I had to take off a bunch of jewelry that was all over my head. And all that jewelry kind of tangled up, like snagged on my hair a little bit. So I took just a tiny bit of this, and like a little bit of this goes a really long way. So um, you can just dab a little bit. I find that it works even better if you put it on a toothbrush. I know that sounds weird, but it's actually a really good trick. And it really just combs away a lot of stuff. And the best part about this is that I don't see, I think one thing about styling creams that a lot of people don't really like is that it might leave some residue, or, it might look like it's kind of drying up on your hair and you're starting to see these flakes come from the product. I don't see that from Blind Barber products at all. They're they're pretty awesome. Do you see how just a little bit, all you need is just a little bit, and it really smooths it down. And it's not super greasy, which I love. And it's also not super shiny, which is also another thing that I love about this. There's something about the super shiny products that I hate the way that it leaves my hair. So this one, I just love it because it smooths it down. It doesn't make it look greasy. It doesn't leave your fingers feeling really greasy. And again, like it says light hold natural sheen, and that's exactly what it does. So on my big day at that point, I actually had a ton of hairspray already in my hair, but again, all the jewelry just kind of like clung onto my hair, and the next thing I know, there were a bunch of flyaway. So I was like, you know what, you need something like this in your bag the day of your wedding, because you never know. And especially if you don't plan on having a hairstylist for two different looks, something like this is always handy for later on, because again, you just never know. So some other things that I kept in my bag,